Simply Nailogical is like, oh. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Pride Month, which means it's the gayest month of the year. And to honour that, I thought I would paint my nails in the colours of the gay flag, except the red, because I only have 5 fingers and I can't be stuffed doing gradients. I'm going to be answering some of my friends' questions about being bi, because I'm bi. And yeah, I thought it would be a fun video, so let's jump into it. So I'm going to start off by filing my nails. Of course I have a nail file here. This crusty nail file. Do I get a close-up? How do I do this? I don't know how to do this on camera. As I've already said, it's Pride Month, which means it's a month for all the queers to express who they are. It's just an overall really cute time to celebrate sexuality. It's a good time for people to come out. It's just a really cute environment and I love it. I just realised I have to make my own way to work tomorrow. So let's hope I don't get attacked on the bus, because I can't drive yet. I'd love to read in the comments if any of you guys have a coming out story, or, you know, if you guys are proud of something. Maybe you came out to your best friend, or maybe you came out to a parent or a parent figure. Have you done anything to celebrate your sexuality? Let me know in the comments. I'd actually really like to know, because I feel like me growing up, I always knew my parents would support me, but it's still really scary when you're, when you're 13 or 14 and you don't really know what's going on. You're kind of just like there and you're like, okay. For me, I feel like it was really difficult, because before I even got a chance to kind of come out, everyone was like, oh, he's gay. And I'm like, no. I think for me personally, the idea of just being gay really doesn't sit with me, because I mean, obviously I'm not gay. But yeah, so I think my kind of experience of learning about different sexualities was just a bit difficult. I didn't really understand who or what I was. And to be honest, sometimes I don't. I've kind of filed them just so they're a little bit softer. Now I'm just gonna wash them to get off all that residue, and I'll be back. So, I just quickly washed my hands. And now we're gonna get into the painting. Now, I'm really worried I'm gonna spill this all over the place. So I need to grab some tissue. So I think what I'm gonna do is go orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. I did a post on Instagram, so we're gonna see how many people have commented. I've got some responses. So the first question is, how old were you when you first realised you were into guys? That's a good question. I really don't know, to be honest with you. I think I had always found guys attractive, like as a kid, but also in the same way I had always found girls attractive, but obviously I didn't know that bi was a thing. I didn't know bi existed. I guess I've kind of always had that sort of attraction to guys. I've just kind of always liked male and female presenting people. How did you realise you were bisexual? Well, I don't remember exactly when I kind of figured it out, but I remember around, I want to say year 8, I discovered that this bisexual thing was a thing. And I just started reading up about it, and it just kind of resonated with me. It felt really nice to kind of put a word to the way I was feeling. Because, yeah, I've grown up in a very a very straight family. I mean, I don't have like a gay uncle or a gay cousin or anything. Well, not that I know of. So yeah, I guess I kind of realised in like year 8 that I was bi. I had my first boyfriend in year 9. That made me realise that I actually was attracted to guys, because I was kind of questioning myself a lot and I didn't know whether I was or if I wasn't, because I hadn't really been with a guy. So yeah, kind of like year 8, year 9. So when I was 13 or 14, it would have been. The next question is, what was life for you before you truly found yourself? I definitely struggled with talking to people about how I felt. A lot of the time, I just felt very different from everyone, which I shouldn't have, because your sexuality doesn't, you know, change who you are as a person. I felt a bit different. I felt a little bit like left out. I just felt like everyone was on a different level to where I was, because I was emotionally quite invested with people. And a lot of the time, like, you know, you get into like year 10, year 11, year 12, it's very like, people go to parties and they talk about who they hooked up with, and it's like, there's that feeling of missing out because of how you present or how you feel. And by that time, you know, I'd already come out. Pretty much everyone knew that I was into guys. I kind of fluctuate between how I feel about guys and women. Throughout high school, I was a lot more into guys, so it was kind of that feeling of like, oh, everyone's going out, everyone's like getting with people, everyone's like doing whatever, and I was just kind of there. It's kind of that constant feeling of like, oh, I'm missing out on this, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. I think now it's good because I feel like I can live truly to myself, which is really nice. The next question is, what's the best thing about being bi? I'd have to say, definitely the best thing about being bi is being able to talk to everyone regardless of their sexual orientation. I can talk to all my girlfriends about, you know, hot guys, and I can talk to all of my guy friends about, you know, hot girls, and not in like a weird way, but you know how like everyone talks about like, oh, who's your celebrity crush? Ooh. And it's just stuff like that. Definitely the best part is you get the best of both. Alright. So that's one hand done. How cute. I haven't painted my nails in like so long. There's way too much shadow. Hang on. There's way too much shadow, there's way too much light. Woo! I'm just trying to speed dry them. I got it from Daiso. Don't know what it means. While this hand dries, I'm gonna start painting this hand and keep answering some questions. So the next question is, how do you deal with homophobes? In all honesty, I am really thankful because I live in a pretty good area where people don't say too much. But I've definitely had experiences where I've had homophobic people talk to me and try and upset me and say really nasty things. There's nothing I can really do about how they feel, because that's their issue, not mine, in all honesty. But you've just got to kind of ignore them, and as bad and as annoying as it is, if we retaliate, it makes us look really bad. So we kind of just have to be very careful with how we choose to play our cards. So the next question is, how do you know if a girl is into you or just being nice to you? To be honest, I am really bad at telling when someone is hitting on me and when someone is just being friendly. So I'm definitely the worst person to talk to about this. I don't know. One of my friends has just said, people assume I'm a lesbian so boys don't hit on me. She's a girl. And I'd have to say that's also like one of the difficult things with being bi. That's just something that bi people have to deal with, unfortunately. And sometimes it's really hard to come across as bi. Because people will just jump the gun and assume that you're gay or assume that you're a lesbian or assume whatever. Which is, it can be really hurtful at times, especially if like, you know, you're trying to hit on someone, or, you know, if you're trying to explain to someone like, no, I'm actually bi, and they're like, ha ha ha, no way. It can be quite hurtful at times, which is not nice. You know what really annoys me about painting your nails is the cleanup process. Not even the actual painting part. The painting part is easy. What's hard is when you're trying to make it look good after you've destroyed your nail like that. How am I gonna make that look good? Alright, I think I'm gonna finish off my nails and clean them up, and then I'll be back to show you the finished results.